Hello, thank you for joining me today. And today I'm going to share with you some interesting news. The first news is that Disney Wish Augmented Reality Experience announced. Okay, so this news is on foxbusiness.com and it was written by Michael Hollan. So yeah, let's take a look at this news today. Pretty much this news is that on Disney, I went to their Cuisine line website, and pretty much they've already had the Disney Cuisine for family, targeting on family, and especially for children who love the fantasy or the storytelling, the Disney storytelling, right? So pretty much the whole concept is to put augmented reality on this sheep. So pretty much, for example, like everyone needs to bring their phone, right? And then when you can target different areas in this cuisine, and then there will be some additional storytelling or some secrets or some fun stuff pops up, so you can get augmented like another layer of storytelling. So I think this is very interesting because I think because if you have too many I would say AR or VR experience, it feels like like a lot of stuff is just in the virtual world, right? But if you can have something, for example, like enhancement of the experience, enhance the cuisine line experience, I think this will be a very interesting way to see the integration. Yeah. Okay. So you see there are Frozen, right? And also Star Wars or some other interesting, yeah, you can see all the, like, for example, like Ant-Man and Wasp, right? And then also like they pretty much they put all their previous storytelling line into integrate inside this physical cuisine. So I think it's a very interesting experience. And then yeah, I would love to try it after the COVID situation is getting better. So yeah, so when I see this, I feel very excited. I think theme park, right? Theme park and also like cuisine, a lot of like physical, location can integrate with a lot of VR or mixed reality into it to enhance the user's experience. Okay, so yeah, so let's take a look of the second news. The second news is called China SenseTime says daily users of its augmented reality tech reach to number 100 million users per day. Okay, so pretty much in this news, and this news is on Reuters.com. Okay, so yeah, so I would say that in China, it's very easy, or in Asia, everyone has a phone, and the QR code is much popular than in America because, for example, like my mom, she has a 5G phone this year. And I was like, wow, I didn't even have a 5G phone and my mom has. So I think the dense population, the population, right? And 5G requires, like very intense, satellite or some, I would say some base construction, like, everything needs to be close together. So I think Asia is a very good place to build 5G. And I was surprised that, for example, like they use QR code for nearly everything. For example, like goods, right? I went to 7-Eleven and then I scanned a code and I had, a lot of points inside, and next time I can deduct those points. And I find out that in America, it's very interesting. I see the e-commerce part or even physical store part. I think Asia is much advanced than America. Yeah, and they use QR code so often, so everyone knows how to use QR code even during COVID time, right? In Taiwan, they had a lot of government, I would say stuff that one kind of like monitoring Taiwanese to make sure they, got vaccination and a lot of different stuff. All you need to do is to scan QR code, and all you need to do is to insert your personal information inside, I don't know, government's website, and wherever you go, all you need to do is to scan QR code. So people knows your status. So I think QR code is very widely used in Asia, right? So it's very easy for them to, implement the augmented reality, because augmented reality is pretty much open the camera, right, and scan somewhere and see, if there's like some picture based and something what comes up, since everyone get used to use QR code to activate the data, right? So I would say augmented reality definitely is kind of like enhancement of what they are already doing, right? So yeah, it's not like, in America, it feels like it's a little hard to kind of ask people to do the QR code scanning stuff, but in China, it's just, it's live, right? We pay, or like when I was in Taiwan, we pay like a lot of bills by using scanning QR code, right? So a lot of stuff, paying bills and paying everything. So QR code is part of the life. So I think this, like obviously AR can go much bigger than in USA, because it's already, scanning or opening camera, it's already part of their daily life, and it's a mandatory thing. So yeah, so I was surprised that China has a lot of daily users, like they want to use AR, right? Because scanning QR code, or that's part of their life. So yeah. And another news is called virtual reality experience opens up at Outlet Mall. Okay, so this news is on WXXV25.com. Okay, and this was written by Rick Gogreve. Okay, so yeah, so it's very interesting. Like the overall of this news is that someone has a kind of family shop, right? Like in the outlet mall. Pretty much they sold clothing, some souvenirs, some stuff, right? Like a little small mom and pop shop. Right? Yeah, but recently they changed their business style into more VR. I would say before it's more like arcade game machine, right? Because you see like a lot of malls, they like a long time ago, they put a lot of arcade, somewhere, right? So people can shop, right? And then they play arcade game. But instead of, the machine, the game machine, they switch to VR. So they have a lot of like VR headset. It's like a little, when I saw the setup, it's a little bit like, I don't know, VRLA or some, conference where there's a segment that you can go in, right? And you can try different games. They kind of have a lot of like a big place where they place a lot of VR headset and put a lot of different games for the customer to choose. I think this is a very interesting business model. And you see, all you need to have is a headset and the game console, right? You don't really need the whole machine, right? So I think it's probably much cheaper, and then it's easy to to maintain as well. So it's happening, from the traditional selling clothing, selling snacks, or selling some I don't know, some small souvenirs transform to selling VR experience. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so yeah, today is short kind of like report or talk. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.